down to business. Down to business. That old boy, PS5 guy. No, Xbox Series X.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills.
What the fuck on my controller? What the hell?
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Whoa. Whoa.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 82 yards. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Watch out for this guy.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
For the pass.
A first carry for Rachaad White. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there on the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A run up the middle with Irving. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He's stepping above the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Irving.
Oh, my God.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Mayfield on play action. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Right now. That was an interception right there.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running the toss to Irving. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking middle, and he's got a Bucca. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Play fake. Mayfield.
Hit your ass.
And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Mayfield. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and it ends up falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
You got it. You got it.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A nice little juke. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten out, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Handoff running left, Irving. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah,
it'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Okay.
4th down, Mayfield. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Brown 80. What's that?
Give to Cook out of the gun. And forward to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
13-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw.
It's a pick.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Allen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he stopped immediately there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
I'm going to stop him.
Hey, on 133. Regular.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. There's Evans again. Complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook.
Oh, my God.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
So that is not run out.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now Allen. That is caught.
A lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cook on the toss left.
Don't fumble.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
I wish I could trust you.
Back to throw.
Wish I could trust Pum.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
What a call there on 3rd down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a 1st down, but it's a big play to boot.
That's him run all the way down. Need them timeouts he got over there.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
GG's to fat old boy.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet.
For the number 1 game in the world.
But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it really changes everything you were trying to do.
Go to my playlist, you'll see all my,
they got just enough
all
scoring
the
to bring
Madden,
home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go run.
With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Woo. Yeah. Buffalo Bill Mafia, baby. About to be elite. What else we got? Season 1. Head-to-head goal 3, bitch. Oh, I like that. Alright, okay. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere, man. I don't feel like playing no more, baby. Badges. Oh, I got that too. Oh no, we want the, what's the rare? I want the best of the best. Put that right there. Put that right there, baby. Play showdown ranked squads. Okay. Border, background, picture. I put Josh. Sure, why not? Let's roll with that Josh, man. Represent my quarterback, baby. My quarterback, man. Keep rolling. Y'all, I'll be back on later on Madden. I think I'm gonna play some Undisputed right quick. Get that Undisputed. I got 146 wins. Alright, I'm out.